The journey in the piece, called Subconscious, is basically the first room is meant to kind of give you this sense of claustrophobia and kind of like enticing you in. The next room is meant to correspond to the different thoughts that you can have, and that's why it's going in a very directional way. Like the sounds kind of like zigzag, the prints will kind of react in different directions. And the last room is meant to be how your thoughts can go within a thought and within a thought and go really deep into kind of thinking. The soundtrack is really sparse, so that was the reason why I kind of chose that vibe, so that it was easy to isolate the sounds and have certain sounds in certain rooms, so it's all very separated, but all kind of cohesive. So the first time I did an installation, I went straight from having never really done one to actually doing my own solo show with multiple kind of pieces. And to top that up, I had to do it remotely in China. This piece that's downstairs is like an evolution of something I did there, where I just wanted to do a thing with an effect called Somoloff effect, which is basically using prints done with cyan, magenta, and yellow, and using lights of RGB. So it's all really primal colors, and that just really brings things to life by animating the lights. As a kind of ethos with most things, I tend to try and deliver something that people want, not necessarily what they expect. This piece downstairs is actually the second iteration of something that I did, but it's actually the first time I see it for real. So when it got installed, I was really surprised how these prints look massive. A lot of things I've done in the past have built up to what I do for this piece. Like a lot of it is inspired by infinity GIFs that I used to do. Like a lot of stuff I did for M.I.A, where there's some kind of things by just inverting the colors, you can have this sense of things coming towards you to infinity, and there's ways of doing that with RGB as well. So I've kind of used that in this piece as well. So it's just kind of accumulating different skills I've done for different artists over the years that's just accumulated to that, but not in a video way, or so it seems from the audience. So 2004 was probably the first proper music video. I did some before that, but the one that I still have on my show reel, which was a video for M.I.A that just recently passed away. It was a music video for Warp, and that was a compilation of visuals that I did for her at the Hayward Gallery and at the certain gigs that she did. I started doing visuals back in '99, and it just things grew from there. Like I quickly started doing stuff for Warp parties and M.I.A and things built from there. And then eventually Ned, the agent for Aphex, who used to work at Warp, just got me connected with Richard, who I kind of knew from, going out to parties and stuff like that. I find some of the early kind of visuals or music videos for like rave things was quite good, like Stack of Humanoids, or the music video for Voodoo Ray, that kind of like more painterly kind of on film kind of stuff. Do you remember those Tango adverts? Do you remember You've Been Tangoed? Yeah? I just want them to be Weirdcore, but like in that kind of way, do you know what I mean? Like, you've been Weirdcore, basically.